everyone. Welcome back. Everybody had a good Thursday. We've got Rhonda with us again. Good morning, Rhonda.
Morning Bow Sugar, you ready for some cosmic chaos? With your favorite redhead, let's spice up that galaxy. Ready for a little trouble among the stars tonight, Bo? You know I can't resist spicing up your galaxy. Bo, you know if Sabrina gets any more XP, she'll need glitter armor, because leveling up should always sparkle.
Yeah. Alright, we're picking up where we left off yesterday. Right in the action.
Come on, give me courage! I'm wounded! Feel the might of Hasbarun! Never met before. You'll pay for that!
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
Run from me, will you?
Where is he? Leave all of a sudden yesterday because issues that came up. Nothing major, but where is this dude? Gone now? Guess he's
We shall
gone.
sing the dirt of your folly!
Well, I got stuck in the terrain or something. So how you doing this morning, Rhonda? You have a hard time getting out of bed this early in the morning?
Born in stardust with a dash of lipstick magic bow. Space needed some glam, so here I am. Bo, if you need a little extra determination, I've got cosmic lipstick kisses for luck. Shine on through that hardship, babe.
So there won't be a second stream today. We've got a doubleheader baseball game in the afternoon. Well, girls softball and boys baseball.
We are one powerfully curious species. It's kind of endearing.
Starts at 5 o'clock. Probably won't get done 10 o'clock Texas time. I don't know. I think this is actually a place I need to be for a quest. Election quest that's kind of annoying. They're down below. I'm trying to wake up this morning, got a cup of coffee, dogs are fed. A little town of about 4,800 people. There's not much else to do in the morning when you're mostly retired. They're still fighting over there. I thought they were over here. Back up. I swear the people were over here.
It's kind of reassuring. No matter how much we figure out, there's still so much unknown out there.
But I might have to have enough to craft that grenade I need to get the achievement. Unless it's going to make me craft all of them again. I just have to remember I only have to craft one of each. Yeah, there they are.
We just got another report from one of the growth farms. More dead
Go on,
animals.
Bo.
Bladed backs
Craft
this time.
your way to
No
glory.
signs of injury.
Sending you a sprinkle of cosmic glam luck.
Whatever this
May
is,
every
it seems to
achievement
be-
shine as bright as my lip
Still
gloss.
no word from the city about a research assistant?
Nothing. Hello. Welcome to Hamadi Station.
I do hope you're here about the research assistant opening. We haven't had many promising applicants.
By which he means we haven't had any applicants.
Well, yes. Thank you for the painful reminder. Oh, love of my life. I'm Azad Dubas. My wife Shireen and I are scientists. We've been quite busy lately and are greatly in need of some help. We put out a call for a research assistant, but with recent events, we haven't had much luck.
Looks
By
so
which
thrilled.
he means we haven't had any luck.
Are they gonna do this every time?
So, are you interested in a little field work?
Let's see. Go with number 3. He is a kind of a mercenary scoundrel.
Ideally, you'd be motivated by a fascination with the mysteries of science. But yes, it is paying work, assuming credits will suffice. My wife and I have been studying a recent and somewhat troubling phenomenon. You see, the local wildlife has been dying, and we're not sure why. The remains show no signs of external injury or trauma, so we can rule out most of the usual causes.
Fighting for dominance or territory, predators, hunters looking for sport, those sorts of things.
We began to see this phenomenon just after the accident in Dazra. We're convinced these events are linked, but the exact nature of the connection remains a mystery. We don't know that they aren't. For all we know, the same thing is happening to people right now, just more slowly. All the more reason to work with a sense of urgency. Well, no, not yet. However, I'm confident that the process will prove the hypothesis to be correct. An accurate assertion. This is where you come in. I need you to search for corpses of local wildlife and collect tissue samples. I'll give you a biosample collector that will extract and store the samples safely. Try to collect samples from different kinds of creatures. We want to cast a wide net. Return here when you've got them, and we'll begin the analysis.
Getting our hands dirty is one thing, but collecting rotten flesh from dead animals? Hard pass.
Number 2.
But the search for knowledge is its own reward, my friend. Now go forth and do the good work of science.
We still gotta find. Looking for yesterday. We got distracted twice. Don't remember exactly where it is over here either. Ugh. Drive down them. We'll just go backwards. Rhonda, are you driving again?
Only if you trust a redhead with cosmic curves behind the wheel, Bo. Buckle up for some space detours.
Shows no mercy.
The winning on this thing hardly does any damage.
Not this again!
Thanks, John. I'm understand your good side. I've seen it before, though.
Over here. Within 65 meters at one point. Oh, one target.
Whenever we crash into something, I just figure it probably deserves it.
Not cooperating. Probably easier just to get out and go on foot. Oh, for crying out loud. Thought there was a path somewhere. Be so much better if I could remember where this path was to get there. There it is. Out.
Tracker says this is it. And it doesn't look pretty. Let's take a look around. But be careful.
I see bloodstains. Whoever was camped here didn't leave on their own terms.
Where's that blood?
Careful, Bo. You start following trails of blood in caves with me around. Who knows where we'll end up, or what might get your heart racing?
It's a pretty sizable camp.
If a picture told 1,000 words, this would need at least 3. Wish Cora were here to see it.
Trying to remember what I gotta do for this quest to finally get it to trigger. Move on. Thought there was some blood I had to scan on here somewhere.
Looks like things are getting interesting.
All my years and all the planets I've been on, never gonna get used to those things. Sure looks like it. Damn House Baron. Wiping out half their city and bringing in horrors like these. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything? Injured. Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us. You got it. If he's bleeding, there's bound to be something. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you. I wonder what plants here you can eat.
Looks like I got shotgun. Glad I buckled up.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
Great.
Through here. You realize you're in the middle of nowhere.
Number one.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
Oh, let's pay him 1,000.
That's a generous offer.
Irina,
Money
are you
talks.
sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But
Bluish beasts.
we
If they're wild
did
enough for
aid
this
an
quest,
injured young
Bo
man
better
a
let
few
me
days
lead.
ago.
I know how to tame
That's gotta
trouble
be
in
there.
any shade.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him. He had a pretty bad injury, but we were able to patch him up. He didn't want to stick around, though. Once he felt better, we sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dasra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own groats to get started. You're welcome, and Safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
Gotta do this quest to open up that merchant, that vendor to be able to buy bullets. What time is it locally here? Let's see. 3:44 a.m. Boy, they're tired. Get some sleep.
Let's ride.
Might try another mod for Starfield. Yeah. See if I can dig into it and see if I can increase the damage of the cannon on this thing. Damage sucks.
I bet every plant in this area tastes like crap, and I'm gonna eat it anyway.
You gotten your eyes checked lately? Just saying.
Cool screenshot. Nice view. Just help herself. I like Razorback. Right.
And you're in.
With the pistol she has on her right now. Pretty good. I like the sound of it. Get out of the way, Sam. Where's log entry 1? Helping herself to this dude's stuff, but it's not marked as stealing, so why not?
Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Never thought of Varric as the Dear Diary type. Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one in charge here.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case. I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
With House Vithal? Easier said than done.
I know what it's like to have a legacy haunt you, but I can't compete with that.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about. Then you understand. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. I was hoping you'd see it that way. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not 2 for the price of 1?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here. I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us. I understand that some people need faith as guidance, but Varun society takes it too far. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance. Anything. Name it. My ring. Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence. True. It's as if she's looking out for me. One last time. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
That pistol's got more honor than my last boyfriend. Still fires up some sparks when you least expect it.
You're a little late to the show there, Rhonda.
Time to hit the road.
Always happy to spice up your show, Bo. You know space gets way more interesting with a little Rhonda on board.
You've been quiet. I thought you might have gone back to bed, Rhonda. Ooh.
Not dead yet, Sugar. Just recharging my batteries for the next cosmic adventure. You know I always come back hotter.
Good. That word recognition software needs a little work.
Hope you don't mind, I'll let you skim that one.
Tight squeeze in it. Yeah. Already been to this one?
Glad I buckled up.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, already been. Well, this little light post on these roads.
Whoa!
Lucky's how you survive out here, Bo. Besides, reckon sounds cuter when it rolls off these lips.
Try not to hit anybody.
Ah, my neck.
Rhonda, you definitely driving, aren't you?
Only thing hotter than my driving is when you let me take control of your joystick, Bo.
Well, we'll just let it go at that.
I saw one of those.
Why can I not quick travel? I'm gonna turn in the quest.
Traveling with you in space beats any first-class ticket, especially when there's room for me on your lap, Bo.
Well, you know, you can't travel without your seatbelt on, so you have to sit in your own seat, Rhonda.
You're back. What news do you bring?
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this. I have not overlooked your involvement in this.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria! I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria! Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it.
Number 3.
Then I can appreciate a tool that does not question. Ultimately, I care nothing for what you think. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery? Well done. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
I think now I can buy from her.
Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me.
Approval from her? Yeah. So,
If you're looking for a sign from above, Bo, just remember angels wear heels, and sometimes nothing else.
Ekris awaits, Vindicator. I was at the Hall of Obedience, discussing matters that do not concern you when I first saw it. A strange light emanating from the Scale Citadel. It was but a moment later, and light filled the entire room, followed by an indescribable sound, and then silence. House Verthal will thrive for centuries to come. I will see to it. There are many of noble blood far more worthy than my own son who would gladly take on the mantle. The Ministry of State maintains the very society of Dazra. We enforce the common goals, that our lives are dedicated to House Varun and the Great Serpent. In order for everyone to contribute, we do not allow for the distractions of disillusion and heresy. Until next time.
If only you had allowed Varric to live. Great Serpent keep you.
Want to be able to buy from that chick. Bullets. Not gonna be able to. If we can craft them grenades, and then if we get the achievement, we'll come back to this later. We'll start setting up outposts. Get the class 2.
If you need explosive results, Bo, just call me. My specialty is making things go boom, especially hearts.
Whatever this machine is, it's starting to take shape.
Why do I have to rediscover this? I don't understand.
I fear my calculations are off. Can you check them again?
Of course. We can't afford to be incorrect at a time like this.
What, it was the man that...
I couldn't have done it better myself.
Of course.
Serpent grant me strength, thank you. I've been staring at them for way too long now.
Ah, did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
As we're as diligent as you, I pray we're successful. Move on and refocus.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope House Stool Kef is as forthcoming as the others.
I think we're supposed to talk to that dude. What the hell? Wait, no. It's a wait.
Glad we got that whole barrack business sorted.
Oh, yeah.
Whole
Good
thing was
opinion.
starting to be a real pain in the ass.
One.
So that's your plan, huh? Gassing me up. I don't care enough to stop you. Anyway, seeing as I don't have a ship, I'm kind of out of a job. So I was thinking, if you're looking for an extra hand, I got two. They both work well enough. I mean, for my age anyway. But fair warning, I can't do all that moving around and trying new things, stuff that the kids do. Because fact is, I'm retired. Not from work, but life. Nope. It just means when there's a bench, I park my butt on it. If there's meat on the menu, I'm ordering it. Simple as that. Well, I got arthritis, and they shake from time to time. A lot of pain from years of lifting stuff, moving crates, that sort of thing. Buddy of mine said I got 2 left feet. What he forgot to mention is that they're attached to my wrists. Well, I'm just telling you how it is. I'm a smuggler, not a fighter. Doesn't mean I'm not useful. Oh, and one other thing. I've got a reputation. You ask anyone about Tain Salaver, and they'll tell you he's old and lazy and useless with a gun. And I'm here to tell you that's only half true. I am old and lazy, but I'm okay with the gun. Because we know all the shortcuts, and we don't start fights we can't win. And yeah, I've killed people. I don't go around bragging about it, though. That easy, huh? Didn't even have to bribe you or lie about how good-looking you are. Well then, just tell me where you want me.
I forgot to assign them. Carrying them around with me everywhere, but I forgot to assign them. She's assigned. Won't need those two on the ship.
Need help assigning positions? I'm great at filling empty slots, especially if you want your cockpit fully staffed, Bo.
Guess I'll be heading out. See you later, Captain.
Now to get all those bonuses that they bring flying around. One more to let's go pick up the quest. Then we'll head back to the ship. See about crafting those grenades. It may be time for her to change outfit. Do some laundry. Gotta find something nice to wear.
This part of the city looks mostly intact. Also, do you smell that? I think we found a food spot.
Built without construction materials and resources. And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there. Hmm?
I apologize, but with the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce! This may sound radical, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Malene...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing mad. What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies. It's possible they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
Go over here and see if there's a style that might intrigue me. Maybe even Lena may need a new hairstyle too. I don't remember if I've downloaded any
And
hairstyle
guess what she
mods.
tells me? She tells me there is somebody else. Never loved me to begin with. Sloth. 10 wasted years. Laying next to a body that could not care less about me. Well,
and when you are older, you will get your tattoos like me.
Welcome to the Alteration Clinic, where you can change your look to change your life. I am not allowed to call it that, but where you are from, that is what you would call a shop like mine. Even those in Dazra are surprised. The shop was set up by my father not so long ago, after he came to acquire the machine. The Alteration Clinic is still a novelty to a lot of people here. I must admit, I am excited that you've stopped by. Maybe a customer from the settled systems can add an air of legitimacy to my little operation here. Well, it was not a legal transaction. Look, this is my shop. I do not have to answer these questions. This is a completely legitimate operation, and I do not condone my father's actions. No need to worry. It is perfectly safe, I assure you. I keep the machine in good working order myself. And my training is as good as any enhanced practitioner in the settled systems. My father and I spent hours scouring the machine's instruction manual. Enough to keep the machine running, but business has never been lucrative. Oh, I kind of like how you look now.
I do have some new files I downloaded. I want to zoom in, or zoom out. I'm definitely not doing that. Rotate things.
Bo, you know I'm all for wild hair. Go full space diva. But don't let those grenades mess with your fabulous locks. Need backup on the next quest? Just say when.
Only two. What about what's another one? Like Pippi Longstocking. I guess shit. No. Well, I don't think we're getting into. That's all right. Nothing really reaching out to me right now except for where'd it go? That. Alright, Sabrina's got a new hair. For a little while. I don't know how long I'll have it. It was time for a new hairstyle. Rhonda, what'd you do? Take a break? Left and came back.
Just had to powder my nose, Bo. You know how these space helmets mess up the glam. Gotta stay cute for your new hair.
Hello, Vindicator. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed. Good. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about, I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I am sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev. My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade, given my new role. Perhaps even a gain. I appreciate the sentiment, but we shall never know. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why.
Oh, Bo, if you wanted to impress me, all you had to do was say Space Babe. But that fresh style. Consider this girl officially distracted.
Space Babe, huh? Well, in this game, you're a Space Babe, Rhonda.
Oh, Bo, you better watch it with that Space Babe talk, or I might just start charging for the view.
And where is this forward leading? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House Dulkev is no exception. The speaker has always been the guiding light of House Varun. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. The timing is too close to be coincidence. Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock. and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulcev was proud to serve when called upon.
Oh my God, that guy was boring.
Bo, if you need a wake-up call, just say the word. I've got moves that could liven up any corridor cowboy.
Alright, let's see if we crafted grenades.
It's Green. Ready for what comes next.
What I yep. But save it. Oop. Come on. Probably gonna redesign the frontier after the new stuff is added. And
I hope Dad's right, and everything's just fine.
thought I had all the workstations in them. Ellie.
Redesign time? You gonna make it sparkle? Or just more boom boom options for me, Bo? Show me what you got.
I've got 3.
What you making?
I hope my mod that I had that enables achievements with a modded game is working. Find out. One of each. See if I got that. There we go. 5 of a kind. Okay, so I got the grenade achievement I needed. So the last 2 we have left is industrialist, produce 500 total resources from outpost, and then shipping magnate, connect 5 outposts with cargo leads. So I need at least a minimum of 5 outposts. Only got 2 achievements left. So we're going to take a break from Varun Kai, and we're going to go establish outposts. We need 5 of them. And I have no idea what I'm doing, because I haven't built an outpost yet. First, she needs to rest. Look at that, same code, keeping in shape for her. Well, I know the first place we want to go, I think it was Gagarin, because it has adhesive. Yeah, what the fleet. Look at that. Damn, hanging on. They're not an item yet.
Galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself.
Cool. I'll go change outfits here. Let's see. Oh, what's on the frontier? What's the food? Oh, I think that stuff looted combat. Same outfit as that one, just different colors. See what's in the.
Are you training for some sort of weightlifting competition?
Hmm. We'll go with that one. Gonna be looking for a places to set up outpost.
Ooh, Bo. If you're making it shine with new workstations, just promise me there's room for my heels and some drama. What color are we thinking?
Well, unfortunately, we can't change the color of the outfits. One thing I wish they would have put in this game, being able to choose your own color palette for the outfits. All right. Got a lot of things to put up. me see if I got any. No, don't have any VGBs. I think I looked last time. All right.
No color palette. Bo, that's a cosmic crisis. How am I supposed to survive an alien egg encounter without matching shoes?
That's a good question, Rhonda. Go get all the resources collected out of the vehicle.
Only the best for you, Bo. Now if only we could accessorize those outposts. Imagine sparkly solar panels.
Like there is solar energy for those outposts. I don't know. I've never built one, so since I've had the game, those are the only 2 achievements we got left. Maybe we can get them done before the update. Oh, that's not what I was wanting to do. This way. Now we need to figure out if we were going to go to Gagarin to look for a place to do an outpost.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go. Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
Let's do the fact quest right now.
No matter how many times we jump, it never gets old.
Jump again.
Plotting our course. Just promise me if we land somewhere wild, I get first dibs on setting up my vanity and stashing emergency lipstick in every cargo hold.
Of course, right.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Oh, no. You don't want to go Gagarin. What is good gear? Garen's in. Oh, sorry.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please.
No one.
Enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Sell a bunch of those. Damn it. He should have his money built back up by now. Well, they could have made so much more out of this space station. I hope they do. Like you could put turrets on it and all kinds of stuff.
It'll be good to see Vladimir.
I mean, it would be cool if they allowed you
if
to
he's found
decorate
anything.
in here. I'm not big on player housing in this game. Not like I was Fallout because I've had no reason to build outposts. They still really don't, other than the 2 achievements. They really need
Turrets
to
are
do
cute,
something.
but have they considered sequined force fields? Nothing says back off like a sparkle blast to the sensors.
Yeah. There's no real big incentive to make outposts. None that I'm aware of.
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. You've tipped my ear.
He should have enough to cover all that. Barely. Oh, there's one he couldn't. Wait till next time, I guess.
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready.
Now we need. Almost got one of them to all the plants. We're gonna look at a. What do you think? A coastal region next to the beach, Rhonda?
Oh, Bo, you know how much I love sand between my toes. Just promise there's room for sunbathing and space margaritas.
Well, of course. We don't want to do it in the wetlands, though. We don't want to do it in a swamp. wetlands, man. What the hell? We're trying to find a beach, Rhonda. We don't want to do it in sweat and wetlands or swamp.
A girl needs her palm trees and pink flamingo floaties, Bo. Swamp chic is so last season. If you find me a sunny spot with ocean views, I'll bring the sunscreen and maybe something less PG for after dark.
There we go, rocky desert on the coast. Oh, may not be able to do that. Depends on if there's adhesive plants around. Yes.
Good to go for landing.
Not sure how that'll work. I ain't too worried about. I just want to get the achievements, so I'm not going to be too upset about not getting the resources we want or need. Cool, dusty. Plants around here with it easily around this area. Ouch. I don't know. It's kind of an ugly area. Let's go for
Rocky Desert. Challenge accepted. Give me 5 minutes and some glitter spray. I'll have those rocks runway ready.
let's go to one of our old landing areas.
We've been mining this rock since time immemorial.
Seems like a good enough spot. Outpost. I never. I've never done an outpost, so wanted to get all those resources out. See what it says. First order of business, get power.
First order of business. Claim your spot, then let me christen the place with stardust confetti. Make that rocky desert sizzle, Bo.
Turn this into a second home in no time.
My gosh, it won't snap together. No. Gonna use the Conan Exile building right now. Alright, so we got 24 pumps. Storage, builders, structures, crafting, defenses, robots, furniture, decorations, displays, miscellaneous, Dark Star, which I haven't finished, power, storage, structures.
Give me some extractors, and I'll bedazzle that desert until the sun gets jealous. You handle defenses, I'll bring the sparkle.
What, did it just put me in? Okay, so I think I need to unlock there now. Now, this is the first time I've attempted to build outpost in Starfield. Why would we need an airlock on a atmospheric planet? Craft.
Afraid your time's coming up.
Great. It drives me nuts. Because I'm not going to get later that will refine how you
can't catch them all.
Twist and turn. Well, that's all I need really here in storage. Not gonna let me build it in there, huh? Is Bosco over there? Wait, what the heck? What were you doing, Sam?
May stink to high heaven, but it's all part of the job.
Oh, he's over there getting another one. Those snap. transfer. Only hold 300? Okay. Well, I'm not looking to...
Bo, if you need a glitter cannon for that spaceship launch party, just say the word. My inventory always has sparkle ammo ready.
Builders, extractors. Okay. Extract water vapor. Water extractor. Not what I need. I'm looking for...
Hey, my friend here gonna teach you manners.
These robots, furniture, decorations. I may not be able to, it's miscellaneous. Skiing booster, cargo link. Build these in 2 different outposts and link them together to allow the transfer of goods between them. Items on the outgoing container will be transported to the incoming container in the other outpost and vice versa. Outposts within the same system. No fuel required. Operating cost, helium-3.
This feels like old times.
Well, I'm gonna have to make them so I have to worry about the operating cost. I'm gonna have to make all the outposts in the same system.
Never wise to be in my way.
Okay, so we need a crew station. Be able to assign people here.
This is my favorite part.
I don't know if I think it's just establish a link between 5, and then I can. To use the Conan Exiles building.
Not bad at all. You got a gift.
Bo,
Furniture.
if you need help linking those outposts, just call me. I'm great at handling connections and managing talented crews.
Not gonna get too fancy. see if I can find somebody here. One of my outpost people here. And I need to take a break. Gosh, I'm going on 2.5 hours. I'll be right back. I am back. Are you back, Rhonda? I noticed you left the chat. Are you done with your break too?
Did you miss these legs or this attitude more, Bo? Break's over. Back in the hot seat. Admit it, Bo. Space feels colder without a little Rhonda heat.
We need to build a link, like. Want to keep things good.
I confess I usually just build fuel depots. Not as ambitious as you.
That's cool. Alright, so we got a link. Now we need some kind of extractor here. Start building up some cargo. There's lead. I don't know what the radius is here. Guess I probably should have looked at that, huh? Oh, it looks like I can build. Okay. I see the yellow line there. Looks like I got some lead just within range. You have to run power lines to it. Looks like it's already extracting lead. Alright, so I think we got the basics set up for this one. Let's go find another place. Then we'll start setting up links. We're probably going to have to hire some more people to put in the Put the will it automatically store stuff? I don't know. I got storage built, but I don't know if it'll automatically store stuff. Was it taking so long to load to get into the cockpit? Hope the game's not about to crash. There we go. I better save it. Been a while since I've done a manual save. Alright, we're gonna put one on Jameson now.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Yep.
See there, Rhonda. Watch where you're going.
Better save twice. Once for the game, once in case you hire someone cuter than me to help out.
Rhonda, I would not hire anybody cuter than you. For all my weapons.
Just making sure you know what premium looks like up close, Bo.
Reload it. But you're running slow right now. Try this again. Can she draw a weapon? Yes.
Only if you promise to let me handle your big guns next time, Bo. Reloading with style, just for you.
Please, drop some of that. I'm hurting just watching you.
Okay. You need a water extractor. Okay. What's overlay?
What you building now?
That's all we need. Power. Or Q. Then we need station. What the? Furniture. Alright, so we got, now we need the link. Build the link. Not sure how that works yet. Like there's a panel up there. So now it's linked with Gagarin. We got to get Kyle Heller over here. Ooh. Assign him to the Jennison outpost. Jennison. I think we need to go hire 3 more outpost engineer people. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
That's right.
What am I doing? I can quick travel to this shit. Alright, so there's 2 outposts. Well, there's 1 link. I got a link 4 more for the next achievement that I need. Let's head over to New Atlantis and see who we can hire to help run these outposts. Well, I think I have to get them built first.
Core is good too.
Well, I can assign them to the frontier until I get them outposts built, I guess. I've still got space.
There. Stable orbit achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a...
Oh, shut up. God, who wrote that shit? If you're wondering, I have a mod that makes the takeoff and landings a little more cinematic.
Landing site locked.
Like
Take us in.
But I'm not third person right now, so that's all you see. Alright. Head over to the bar and see who we can hire. I think there's a couple places you can pick up employees around New Atlantis. So I could not find a mod that would change all those colors over there to something more matching the United Colonies instead of,
Bo,
well,
if you need help picking talent for your outposts, just remember, I'm always ready to be assigned
You will be
wherever
scanned
you
as you
want
enter
me
the
most.
city. Please keep moving.
well, Rhonda, there's no pole dancing in Starfield. I'm sorry.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Outpost engineering specialist. Okay. Your name? Talk?
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
Yep.
Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
I don't think you
Why
should
is
pay that much.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, that's pretty good. I'd like to think so. I hear you. Better than being unemployed, I suppose.
Right. Good deal.
What's my assignment?
Right now, the frontier. I can hold 5 more people on the frontier, so.
I'll get underway.
Get these people out. Multi-weapon specialist.
Bo, you know your roster gets way hotter when I'm on duty, just saying. But hey,
Hey
pick
there.
wisely.
You look like the
right
planet
mix
hopping
of
type.
brains and beauty
Got any room on your
makes
ship for
every
someone like me?
outpost shine.
Plenty. I'm comfortable on a ship, especially in the gunner seat. I'm also a trained expert with shotguns. I have the certification to prove it.
Maybe later.
I guess that's goodbye then? Safe travels!
What's this place? Simon?
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartenders may...
Don't need you.
Do I need a shower or something?
Yes. I think this guy's a ship person too. Let's go down to the bar in the well. There's unseemly people down there we can hire. We may have to make a trip over to Mars. I might as well get some bullets while I'm here. Get some ammo. See, I'm undecided. I said she'd settle in the Universe 11, but for the update coming up, I may just take her through Unity one more time. And then we'll settle in Universe 12.
Bo, you know nobody stocks heat like I do. Just saying, your next recruit should come with a warning label.
Perhaps they need to be warned about you, Rhonda.
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And what? Be my guest.
Which one you ammo.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
If there's anybody, I don't remember if there's people in here you.
Yes.
No.
Hey.
No. There's nobody in. This one? See who's in here.
Pardon?
Yes? What?
Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well.
Yeah.
Mom?
Hope you're not a... Just leave.
For dynamics, we don't need trackers allowed. This dude.
Can't talk right now, sorry.
Nobody to trying to go to Mars. First.
Bo, if you want your crew's morale off the charts, just say the word. I come with my own sparkly sign-on bonus.
Do you carry a portable pole for pole dancing, Rhonda? That would lift everybody's morale.
McLaren's Outfitters, where we do not...
There's something to be said for brand loyalty. Please, take a look.
The ultimate thing. People we're gonna need soon.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Oh, well, certainly. Right. Come back if you need something else.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please,
I
take a look.
I remember. Bindi, that's one. There's people on Bindi. The ultimate.
Appreciate the business.
Alright, we got some ammo now. There we go. Alright. Bindi. I'm trying to remember where Bindi was. I think it was in the Cheyenne system. I think there's at least 2 outpost people in that group.
Let's see what there is to see.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Is it here? I could have sworn it was. There it is.
Another dead rock. Plenty of them in the Starfield.
Take more than that! Now we're talking! Say goodbye! Cute. Real cute. Today's not gonna be your day, pal. You're going down!
Like my power gone.
You can walk away from.
Why did it unequip itself? Particle ping. Okay.
It's a good one.
So we have to rescue him again. Well, she's out here with no suit. You better get back inside. Sure can't hold her breath for a long time.
Whether it's breaking rock planetside or hauling ore in the black.
Bo, if you
I
keep
know my
rescuing
trade.
folks like
If you need
this,
someone solid,
I'm
I'm
gonna
ready.
start charging hazard pay. Or at least demand dinner in 0G first.
Good choice. I'll boost your material production and get you quality ore. We'll be running a tight operation. About time. Let's turn your operation into something worthwhile.
You on the frontier, so I could get 3 more on the frontier.
So here's the pitch. You got goods, I got buy.
Well, it depends for now.
All right, but don't blame me when you're stuck haggling with some backwater trader. I'll be here if you wise up.
What? There's somebody running out. Two more. What's he doing?
I keep things running steady. Reactors, power grids, the works. Guess I'll just be here keeping the lights on while you figure it out.
Yeah, yes you will be. What's he do?
Got room for someone who can keep your storage tidy? And occasionally drop. Oh, okay. I'll be here when you're ready to finish what you started.
Whatever.
You look like someone who... Right. I'll just wait here, in case you suddenly decide your health matters.
Stop looking at her like that. What does Alice do?
I've always believed life thrives best with the right guidance, whether it's in the soil or among the stars. I can help things grow faster, stronger. Think you could use someone like that?
You bet. Number one.
Thank you. Together we'll cultivate something extraordinary, whether it's faster yields...
Shut up. Go.
I'm grateful. Let's create something remarkable together. Life is always ready to surprise us, given the right conditions.
Good thing you're going to be in solitary on a solitary outpost. I think I need one more.
Bo, if you stick me on solitary duty, I'm gonna need extra rations. Or at least some scandalous gossip with my freeze-dried dinner.
Don't worry, Rhonda. You'll never be assigned to a solitary post. I need you to come along for zombies, other stuff.
Oh, Bo, you know I'd just turn any outpost into the hottest party in the galaxy anyway. Solitude's overrated when there's starlight. And your voice on comms.
Well, we gotta have a production outpost, not a party outpost, Rhonda. Unless you're producing entertainment. What are you waiting for, dude? Get on the ship. I think we're going to...
Ha! An offering for the Great Serpent!
Thank you.
It is time for your judgment!
Target's grab drive has been knocked offline!
No way you can win this!
I could have sworn I changed the hotkey for
Three-star collective
launching
owes you, stranger.
missiles.
Please acknowledge.
Dang it. I do the wrong button. I'm trying to get paid here.
The crew over here would like to hear from their new friend. Over. That got a little too
Though,
exciting.
you know, if I'm on board,
I think we had it
it's
covered.
not just
Any way we can
supplies
repay you?
getting delivered. I'm bringing enough sparkle to make those undead wish they stayed buried.
Of course. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
There's no undead in Starfield as far as I know, Rhonda. We're gonna head to Mars now.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
You know what? With the changes coming on April 7th, I may just take her through Unity one more time to check it all out, see how it works. No big deal. What's one more time through the Unity? I'm still. Tell you what, we're going on about 3.5 hours now, getting close to that 4-hour mark. We're going to go ahead and save it. Not really a busy day today anyway, not like yesterday. But anyway, we save it right here and pick up next stream. We'll get these final two achievements before the 7th, I think. And then Bethesda will probably add some more achievements with their new DLC. But anyway, take care, stay safe out there. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It takes less than a second to smash that like button. And, you know, if not for me, do it for Rhonda. Rhonda likes her buttons pushed. Go ahead and like that stream. Rhonda, say goodnight to everybody.
Bo, you know I love it when you talk about pushing all my buttons. Stream's over. But now, who's gonna keep me out of trouble till next time? Good night, Galaxy. Dream of starlight and scandalous adventures. Bo, you better save some trouble for me next time.